Hello friends, my name is Jitender Bafna. I am a senior MuleSoft architect. In this video, we are going to see how to enable or how to create HTTPS proxy application using API Manager and the Secret Manager. So basically in our previous video we have seen like how we can create a proxy application, and apply the policy on the top of it. In this video we will going to see how we can create a HTTPS or SSL or TLS based proxy application, and we will also touch base on Secret Manager. So basically Secret Manager is a vault provided by MuleSoft to store the certificates, it can be key store or trust store, to store the passwords, to store any like sensitive thing. So you can use the Secret Manager. We will touch base on that also. So before that, let me show you, I have one application deployed to Runtime Manager. So let me show that. Okay, this is my application deployed to Runtime Manager. Let me open my REST client. I can open a REST client. So REST client we will use for testing. Okay, that's it. I will close everything. So what I have done, so I have my one application. This is the application deployed to the Runtime Manager. I want to create a proxy on the top of it, so I can apply the policies and I can enable the HTTPS for this particular application. So how I can achieve that? Before that, let me test using this. I will show you my application. So its URL is open banking. Yeah, this is my URL. Okay, let me send the request. It's a HTTP. Okay, not found. Okay, that's fine because it required API. Send the request. We got the successful response, but it is HTTP. The first thing we will create a normal HTTP proxy. Then we will convert that proxy into HTTPS. So it requires some steps. We will see that. So let's go step by step. I apply manage API from Exchange. Then I have some API published to my Exchange. I can say this. I will use endpoint with proxy. Yes, it's Mule 4 or above, and I want to provide the implementation URL my application. This is the base URI or implementation URI for my application. I will say Control V. In advanced option, I will keep everything as it is. Scheme is HTTP. Okay, let me save the application. Okay, once I save the application, I have to select the runtime and I have to make sure so proxy application name, I need to give the proxy application name. So basically it is deploying the application on port 8081. So update if application exists, I will say proxy application, but still this is HTTP. So go to Runtime Manager, it will create a separate application on the top of your implemented or implementation. Okay, so let's start this. Okay, I don't know what is happening here. Let me refresh it. Let me go to API Manager. Let me check the log what is happening. Okay, let me go to API Manager. This might be uploading the application. I can click on API proxy, redeploy. Okay, let me go to runtime manager. Okay, it's deploying. So something goes wrong previously. So let's wait while the application is getting deployed. I will pause the video till application get deployed. Take some time. Hello guys, welcome back. You can see the proxy application has been successfully deployed. Okay, so let me check what is the status of my API in the API manager. Okay, so it is active. You can see that the API status is active. Okay, it is active. So now let me check whether I can send the request to proxy instead of sending directly to API. I need to remove this API in this because it's a part of implementation URI. Send request. Let's see whether it's works. We got the successful response from the proxy, but still it's HTTP. So now how we can enable a HTTPS on this particular URL. So let me go to secret manager. We need to configure a TLS context and the key store and all those things. So first thing, we will generate a key store. Okay, so basically to enable the HTTPS we want the key store, right? So you can use this command key tool gen key alias mule server. You need to give the alias, what is the algorithm, and what is the key store. You can give all those things. Copy this. Okay, once you copy this, so you can go to your bin folder of JDK. Okay, so basically in my case I am using the open JDK. Let me delete this. I am using the open JDK and Java bin. Under bin I have a key tool. Okay, so I am using same thing. So let me go to CMD. Let me paste this command. Enter. So I have to give a key store password. Just remember, I am giving right now MuleSoft. First name, last name I am giving the localhost, that is my CNAME. Organization unit I can say IT. Organization I can say self. Name of your city I can say Mumbai. State provinces Maharashtra. And like 2 letter I can say my India, and yes. So now it will ask the key password. So this is the first, it asks the key store password. Now it will ask the key password. So it can either you can keep the same or you can keep the separate password, but in this case I will keep MuleSoft. Okay, so the minimum requirement to enable the HTTPS is we require the key store which is generated. Okay, server keystore.jks. Now we will go to the secret manager and we will just place this certificate there. So this is our vault where we can keep the certificate. So first you have to create a secret group. So give the name. I can give I can say open banking group. Okay, secret group downloadable, save. Now I can go to key store. I will add the key store. So I can say open banking key. Okay, or store also you can give like this, and you can say JKS. So we have generated the JKS. It support PEM, JKS, PKCS12, JCEKS. So we are using the JKS. Choose the file. This is my file. What is the passphrase for the file? What is the key store password? We have gave as a MuleSoft. It will automatically select the alias. So basically alias which it automatically reads. So this is the alias we have given. So there can be multiple certificate in one key store, so it will list down all the alias in this drop down. So right now it's only one. Now we have to give a key password. We have kept as a MuleSoft only. That's it. These are the configuration. Algorithm, I have used the RSA. I can give it, or like no, you can give the expiry date. Save. Okay, you can, valid ones are like PKIS, so let me check this one. Okay, so if you click on this certificate edit, no need to edit it, so you can go to key store. Okay, so you have configured a key store. Trust store, we don't require trust store. Generally, when we require the trust store, when we are sending the outbound request, in that case we need to validate the trust store, right? So certificate, that's fine, that is not required. We require TLS context. So add TLS context. So name you can give as a open banking context. Okay, you can select the target, any point security of Mule. I want for Mule. You can select TLS version. So select the key store, what key store is associated with this particular context. Okay, trust store we don't require because we are enabling the SSL on our HTTP listener. When we require the trust store, when we are sending the request to any third party, or and when we are sending the request outbound, basically, in that case. Trust store, no. Expiration, we don't require. Save it. Okay, now go to general, now go to secret group and just say finish. Okay, so basically all our settings has been done. So go to key store, you can see the details. So even if you want to see more details, like view details, so it will show subjects and everything, so whatever, it will show everything, like we have given local host, self, Mumbai, Maharashtra, C, whatever details we have, we can see the details. It will also pick the expiration date from certificate automatically. Okay, now I will go to API manager. Okay, so in API manager I can go to this advanced option. So TLS context for outbound traffic. So basically when you are sending a request from proxy to the application which is enabled on HTTPS, in that case you use this particular field, right? But in this case we have to enable the HTTPS on application, on proxy itself, not but the proxy itself, right? But proxy will redirect or transfer the request on HTTP, because proxy will do the SSL offloading, right? So you are getting the request on HTTPS and it will transfer the request on HTTP. In this case we will not going to use this, used to secure the outbound traffic, right? Okay, in case like if your request is coming on HTTPS and you want to send a request on HTTPS, if you are doing SSL tunneling, you can go for this option, but we will go with this other option. Select HTTPS. As soon as you select HTTPS, it will change the port to 8082. So it is always mandatory to use the port 8082 for HTTPS. Say add TLS context. Select the secret group which we have created, okay, and context which we have created. So this context contain like what kind of key store, it's there, and this is the group. So if you have a multiple context, it will list down all the context. If you have multiple group, so it will list down everything. Simply say OK. Now you can save it, keep everything same, redeploy. So redeploy may take some few minutes. So let me go to runtime manager. Let keep eye on runtime manager. Simple. This is how you can enable the HTTPS for your proxy. So let's wait while application is updating. I will just pause the video till it deploy the application. Hello guys, welcome back. You can see the application has been successfully deployed. We need to notice some things in the settings. It will add some properties, it will add like key store password, client ID, client secret, and the key password. It adds automatically, and these are the mask, password has been masked. Why? Because it automatically add the secure properties in artifact mule artifact.json. The secure properties, like this particular two properties in that mule artifact.json basically. Okay, so now let me check if I'm able to get the response on HTTP. No, I haven't got the response on HTTP. This time it got failed, right? Because we have already enabled the HTTPS. Let me go to API manager and let me verify, validate everything before I fire the request. So in this case, we are doing the SSL offloading. We will get the request on HTTPS using API manager, and API manager will transfer the request to the main application on the HTTP. We will also see one of the video where we can do the SSL tunneling, where we will use the SSL like key store as well as the trust store. Just click on this one v1.0. Okay, so everything is fine, in advance, everything is perfect. So let me check with HTTPS now. Send. We got the successful response on HTTPS, right? So we are able to successfully enable the HTTPS on proxy API. So let me try here. We got successful response. You can see the certificates. If you want to see, you can see it here, valid. You can see it start.cloudhub.io, whatever, you can see all the certificates, everything is there. Okay, next thing. Okay, that is how you can enable a HTTPS on your MuleSoft API proxy. And this is just an example for SSL uploading. Generally what happen, I will copy this URL and I will paste it here. In this case, what happen, the request has been transferred to the main application on HTTP protocol and API. So this is my implementation URI I have defined on my API manager. If you see API manager, there will be implementation URI. This is my implementation URI. So there might be sometime you have to transfer a request from HTTPS. Your API is also an HTTPS. In that case, you have to use the key store for enabling the HTTPS for this, and trust store for authentication purpose and the proper handshake. You have to configure both the thing. I can show you in next video. Okay, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click on subscribe and the like button.